You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Alright, here is Phenomenon Serendipity, the sequel. But this is all the things that were forgotten in my notes, in my this, in my that. So, you guys like it? Enjoy! Once getting off from her mission, Chloe was not going to rest yet. But it looked like she was getting mysterious phone calls and weird voicemails. She just couldn't believe this. She didn't know who it was. She got a little bit of a strange feeling. Could Daphnis be a part of this? She thought. Then she just shook her head. No, no, she told herself. There is no way in hell that he would come back. I left him. Why would he come and look for me? Chloe thought. But time was a-wasting. It was time to go on her mission. She was going to have to worry about that later on. She had other things to worry about. On this new mission, now this astounded Chloe. She'd never seen anything in her life. It looked like something in the desert. But there was a marketplace. People wearing different outfits, such as, well, the weird hats with jewels on them, like the ones that she's seen in such Arabian countries in the pictures of her geography book that she once read to the kids. She had never knew that this before her, right in front of her own eyes, would she see such amazing views. Wow. This is actually kind of cool. Just then, Chloe noticed that a poor little boy was so hungry, but he was poor. Chloe felt bad. Oh dear. Then she saw an apple right there on the stand and decided to give it to the boy. Here, little guy, are you hungry? The little boy accepted with grace, but the merchant was very unhappy and grabbed Chloe. How dare you! You should pay for that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, I didn't mean it. You shall be punished for this, you little thief. No, you'll never get away from me. Wait, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chloe cried out. Just then, someone stopped the merchant. Hey, the lady didn't know, all right? It was a mistake. She didn't notice. She was just doing something out of the kindness of her heart. A young man said with blonde hair. Chloe was amazed by this, and she blushed a little at the sight of how pretty this guy was. Oh, the merchant snapped. Yeah, you were trying to do something good, weren't you? He said. Yeah, I was, Chloe said. So what's wrong with that? Then the merchant's eyes widened with amazement. Oh, wait a sec. You're Ali Baba. You're him. Oh, I apologize. I recognize you now. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm so sorry, the merchant said, bowing. However, Ali Baba, the blonde-haired guy, was very merciful. It's all right. But listen. Never do this again. If someone makes a mistake, you should never punish them for just an accident. Then Ali Baba turned to Chloe, and the next time you try to do something good, just remember, don't let no good deed go unpunished. Yes, I'll remember that, Chloe said. Ali Baba took Chloe away, and led her off with him alongside her. They were talking for a little bit, and Chloe couldn't help but thank him. You know, I never met anyone that really helped a young lady before. I don't think I've met a lot of people that have done that for me, Chloe said. Oh, it was nothing. Ali Baba began to lead Chloe. However, while they were talking and getting to know one another, the infestations attacked. They growled and snarled. Monsters! Ali Baba and Chloe cried out in unison. They turned to each other. They're after us? Just then Chloe knew what she had to do. We have to fight them off, Ali Baba said. Yeah, but we gotta lead them into a trap. Listen, Ali Baba, is that your name? Yes. Do you trust me? Chloe said. What do you mean? Demanded Ali Baba. I'm asking you, do you trust me? Chloe demanded. Ali Baba looked at her, took her hands and said, I do. Good, jump! Chloe shouted. They jumped over, but Chloe was flying. The infestations managed to leap. They managed to catch up with them. Chloe landed down, and she used her dark powers to fight against them. Ali Baba, who was fighting alongside her, was spellbound by this. This girl, who was she? Once the fight was over, Chloe smiled. How did you do that? Dark magic? Well, it's just a dark power, but I wouldn't call it magic, Chloe confessed. So, Chloe Birchhart, Chloe said. Oh, Birchhart? Yeah, Chloe said sheepishly, pulling out her badge. Special Agent of Evermore, from a different world, that is. Oh, I see. Ali Baba was intrigued. However, there were more infestations, and he was surprised to see, while he was fighting with Chloe, that Aladdin and this other strange girl, Morgana and another strange girl, were fighting them too. So Ali Baba is now recruited into this team to save the world. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I will see you all next time. I'm Catherine Donovan. Thank you. Bye-bye.